Oh, look at Unitas winning Player of the Week. Look at Unitas winning Player of the Week. This nigga won Player of the Week with 17 yards. I don't know. Go look, bitch. Did I have anybody on win All American? Hold on. I'm gonna look at your screen real quick. Give me a second. Oh, this should take us on. All right, my center. Who else? Keep going, bitch. Yeah. Fuck out of here. We not Tennessee. Go to second team. What else we got? Okay, Donquavius Rex the fifth. Okay. No, that's what my boy wanted. I put him. I asked him what I asked him what he wanted his name to be. So he wanted Donquavius Rex the third, which was my Georgia team. Then I put Donquavius Rex the fourth on my Miami team, and then the fifth is on this team. So every time I make him a new player, it's just going up. Who else we got? Hey, look, I see a Barrett on there. I see it. Yeah, go to Big Ten. Go to Big Ten. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we so nasty with it, bro. I don't know where you are, but as long as you in my conference next year, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck you get? Bitch. Yeah, on big bitch, I don't count. That's in your league. You don't got nobody in the nationals. Get the fuck out of here. Bum ass nigga.
Welcome everyone to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll test the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know
Jack, I'm hoping to boot you out of real life too. You fucking waste of space. Kill yourself, buddy.
You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
What? What I do, bro? You be thinking I'm afraid to mute myself? Like, nigga, no. I do not care.
Back to pass. It's Allen. And the receivers got it. And they'll stop him short
Look,
of the
I'm like,
goal line.
fuck you. Now join back in the party so acting like a fucking woman.
Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That's the end of the first quarter. Penn State 7, LSU 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking looking to pass this time. Looking right. This one caught.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive to get ready for this next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, that's just a great individual effort to lay out like that to make a catch.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish a lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champ.
Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you're going to hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And here comes a deep shot. And the ball is picked off.
A I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. LSU has moved into the red zone. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powers through. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Back to throw. It's Aller. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Mark down at the 50. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They call the counter run here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs it for a loss. Here comes the up-tempo offense. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this team.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's a draw to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for on that play call.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 4th down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. Launching it downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Coleman. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That pack just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.